Thank you so much for the introduction. I'm very pleased to be here and to speak at the webinar. We're really honored. Solvo is really honored to sponsor the webinar and to be the part of it. I think both we and our partner, DBA, we have huge potential in the region. And today I'm going to start the webinar chains with a sort of an introduction to digitalization of the corridor, so to say. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the role of terminal operating software in the digitalization of the Caspian region. Okay, but first, a few words about the company. So Solvo is one of the leading global providers of supply chain execution solutions, such as TOS, terminal operating systems for all kinds of terminals, and including marine, container, mixed cargo, railway, and so on. It's been 25 successful years for us on the market already. We're headquartered in Russia, in St. Petersburg, as it has already been said. We have extensive coverage of projects from Baltic Sea to the Pacific, with customers all over the world. It's 100% private company, and we have representative offices and partners in different regions. As you can see on the map, this is where we currently are, where we currently operate. So in red, you can see our main presence and main offices, main facilities. In blue, you can see our partners and customers. Okay, let's have a closer look at the region that we are currently focusing on. So as I already said, we started out from Russia, from St. Petersburg and Moscow, and already established our presence in quite a few CIS countries, of course, including Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Ukraine, Armenia, and others. So we're quite a big company for an IT operator with more than 200 employees and more than 350 projects so far completed. These are some of the companies that we've been working with. So as you can see, quite a few big operators such as APMT, DP World, and MSC and CMA CGM are there. Our main solutions are TOS, as I already mentioned, WMS for warehouse management, yard and gate management systems for truck and gate operations, KPI, comprehensive KPI dashboards, billing systems, and web portals. So all these solutions form one supply chain execution suite, integrated solution for port-centric logistics. So how exactly do we help? This is the example of one of the terminals that we the process of which we automated a few years ago. There are 3 terminals here at this map, and but it goes to show that we optimize just every business process that is there, from vessel loading optimization to Muffy trailers, stuffing, for example. So it's talking about CFS, load, and rail load, and discharge operations, planning of internal moves, container yard moves optimization, housekeeping, and so on and so forth. So every little aspect of storage, cargo storage optimization inside ports is covered by SOLVO TOS for any kind of cargo, basically. So we support any kind of cargo, from containers to break bulk, RoRo and bulk. And we focus especially on mixed cargo terminals. These are some of the main modules of our main product, the SOLVO TOS. So it's more or less a standard configuration for a TOS, but it's more than just a TOS. It also covers all the adjacent areas, such as reefer container monitoring, document management, resource planning, compliance with customs authorities, container freight station, and of course empty depot container optimization. Some of the landmarks of the optimization that we bring to a terminal. So in terms of vessel handling operations, for example, the TOS gives you an opportunity to reduce planning time from 6 hours, let's say, to 15 minutes and even less with our comprehensive vessel loading and discharge optimization modules with 100% with automated vessel planning features, and our, for example, patent pending technology for key crane operators, as depicted on this slide, with 7% increase in overall productivity of the STS operator. TOS guided tele operations with Android based handhelds, both applicable for rail operations or vessel or yard, any sort of area is covered, and comprising both standard regular technologies and, for example, OCR-based technologies. Block train management is one of the greatest focuses that we have in our system, and SOLVO TOS covers automated train scheduling, automated planning optimization of container loading, and many other features, including the last but not the least, very important, especially for the transport corridor that we are talking about today, is the block train management. Okay, so gradually go towards the integration with third-party systems. Our TOS is seamlessly integrated with all the main and popular systems all over the world, from ERPs to equipment automation systems, onboard crane systems, such as Liebherr, Cargotec, and Konecranes, for example, with all major OCR providers, the GPS, and last but not the least, the port management solutions from our valued partners, Actual IT and DBA. The integration supports any kinds of protocol. So our integrated EDI module enables you to communicate via any sort of protocol that you desire to use. So you can say that it's quite universal. You can use XML, Java messages, RESTful web services, or any other kind of protocols. We are also part of the SMDG organization, which is responsible for generation of and development of the EDIFACT community and all kinds of EDIFACT formats. But apart from EDIFACT, our EDI of course supports XML, XLS, and any other universal formats that you might use. Our main client and partner in the region, as you probably know already, is the Port of Aktau. Port of Aktau has been the client of ours since the year 2013, so it's been 7 years, almost 8 years already of successful cooperation, I would say, of very productive work together. And now SOLVO TOS is deployed and being constantly developed and improved inside the port, and it covers all the operations with all this with all sorts of cargo at the moment. And now we are undergoing a very important project for us, which is the integration between SOLVO TOS installed in Aktau with the PCS, with Port Community Systems in the port of Baku in Azerbaijan, using the EDI capabilities and exchanging information, vessel, crew, passengers, containers, general cargo, and RoRo. So it's a huge step forward, I would say, and this is, I could say that this is the start of probably of the new era of communications and digitalization of the ports of the region in total. It has been the first step, but we have very ambitious plans to include all the other operators in this network, in this communication platform. So I would say this is just a start. And here I took the map of the TransCaspian Corridor and outlined some of the major locations where SOLVO TOS is already present, and to show how the prerequisites for the development of the single window technology throughout the corridor. As you can see, we're already present in Kazakhstan, in Aktau. We're also in negotiations with Dostik and Altenkol at the moment. SOLVO TOS is already present in neighboring countries, not inside the corridor, but however, in Uzbekistan, for example, in the Black Sea ports of Russia, in the Black Sea ports of Ukraine. TOS has been negotiated in Mersin in Turkey already, and to Europe and Belgium and Italy as well. So among the advantages of using SOLVO TOS for all the operators along the way is a simple out-of-the-box integration, unified interface, and of course significant savings that all the operators, both marine terminals and railway operators, can enjoy as a result of joining this this platform, joining this unified platform that we are offering together with our valued partner, the DBA Group. That will be speaking right after my presentation, and that will probably focus a little bit more on the integration and single window part of this big project. Thank you very much for your attention. I think 10 minutes is already, I'm out of time. But should you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask afterwards. Thank you so much once again. And I'm giving floor back to the moderator, Alexandra.